So thank you for having me here tonight and also for showing up and staying till the last. My brand is all about what's inside of you, salt of your soul. So if you will allow me, I'll do what I do day in and day out. I'm going to be your temporary coach. Is that okay? So part of our job as a coach is to challenge, part of it's to hold you accountable, part of it's to clarify what is it that you're going for, part of it's to kick your butt when you need it, hold your hand when you need it, cheerlead when you need it. I'm going to choose challenge to start with. So if you'll go there with me just for a moment, we're going to talk about how to be authentic and how to be an entrepreneur. Because when you put those two together, you are unstoppable. So let's go there. This is your last evening. You will not wake up in the morning. That's it. There's your challenge. What are you thinking? What are you feeling? Where are you going? Your last evening. It's inevitable. It's behind us, in front of us, around us all the time. We're talking about it now. The question I have for you is, reflect on the past. What were some of the things that you remember the most? If you think about the future that you don't have, is there anything there that you regret not doing? And since we're on the topic of regret, let's talk about that because there are a lot of studies about it. More people die with regrets than not. And out of those regrets, there are top 5. And the number 1 is this. I wish I would have been more true to myself instead of following the expectations of others. Another study on regret tells us that sometimes we regret more the thing we didn't do instead of the bad thing that we did. So how do we live true and have fewer regrets? How do we live true and not have those things that we want to do still be in the future? How do we look back and find so many successful milestones that we're not only proud of, but we relive as our highlights? How do we do that? Well, I'm going to give you a taste of that. I've put all of these elements into my book, which you can find out here or buy at any bookstore, and it's now on audio, Soul Salt. Because inside each of us is the salt of the soul that tells us how we can direct our lives to be true. I'm going to give you a flavor of that right now. Is that okay? So think about somebody that you respect or admire, somebody you'd like to know personally, follow or have them mentor you, and realize there's probably not one person that fits that whole bill because we're imperfect. So they may not be somebody that in totality you respect. There's something that shines so bright that they come to your mind right now. Do you have somebody like that? With their face, a picture inside your mind, think about 5 words that describe what it is about them that speaks to you right now. And note those words. Make a list in your mind. How come this person? What are the traits? What happens that makes you pick them out of a crowd? The words. Now let's talk about a time when you did take a stand. Maybe it was Sierra taking a stand for her employee. Maybe it was Ben taking a stand for the quality of some piece of one of those videos. Maybe it was being on Everest and taking a stand for the rest of the team that wanted to go up. Somebody had to go down. Think about a time when you've taken a stand, or a time when you wish you would have. Don't get caught in the storyline. Just think about what was it that made you do that stand? What made you have the courage or the fortitude to take the stand? And name that thing. Give it a name. Now let's talk about magnets for a moment, because we can. How many of you played with magnets before? I'll bring it back, just go with me. You played with magnets, so when you're playing with magnets, did you notice what they stick to? Like, will they stick to your refrigerator? A lot of people, yes. Will they stick to the bumper of your car? Depends upon the age of the car, right? Yeah, I know one. Will they stick to your hair? Wood. So you know a lot about magnets. You know what they're made of. A lot of times it's pure iron, a little bit of nickel, some cobalt. It's usually an alloy. Then it's charged. And it's attracted to things. Have you ever played with iron filings and you just sprinkle them on a magnet and they look fuzzy, right? What is it in the iron filing that's attracted to the magnet? It's not a trick question. What do you think? What? The iron. The magnet has pure iron in it. The iron filing is made out of pure iron, and they are attracted together. Now, what does that have to do with you? In this scenario, with these little exercises I just gave you, you are the magnet. Those traits that you gave to the people that you thought of, or the person you thought of, those are iron filings. That reason why you took a stand is an iron filing. Those things that you just thought of for taking a stand and attributing to the people that you admire have more to say about who you are, what your character is, and what you value. All those words actually belong to you, or you would not have picked those out of a crowd of words to describe that person. This is why you were attracted to that person. They're reflecting back to you the salt of your soul. So pick a couple of your favorite words and let's hear what you would own. What will you own? What part of you will you own that we just went through in this exercise? Those two, loyalty, authenticity. Thank you. Thank you. Good. What else? Oh, sorry. Holly. I got part of it right.
I like kindness.
So both of those together. And you've been described as authentic, so I can see if you put those together, you're going to be fairly unique, right? What else are you going to share? Silly. Silly. Love it. And do you value that part of you? These pieces that you've identified are part of the badass, boldest parts of you. And so the challenge I would give you tonight is ask you to hang on to those and let those lead you through tomorrow, because I'm hoping that you are going to wake up tomorrow. And see if your life is a little more authentic, a little more true, and if you're a little more badass, a little more you. That's the secret. We all have a recipe of our greatness inside of us, and all we have to do is excavate, find it, and hold ourselves accountable to it. And that is the secret of my brand, and the secret of your success. And that is all I came with today to let you experience, because I knew I was going to be in the end. If you have a question, you can come up later, have the books out there for sale. Thank you for being troopers and being here tonight. Thanks.